Hey guys, LevelCap here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my first impressions on Black Ops 2, but first let me give a shout out to Vector Flow. The guy made me a new intro, which you just saw there, and I think it's pretty badass. I'm going to link him in the video description. Go check out his channel. He's got a lot of really awesome vector animation stuff going on his channel, and feel free to contact the guy if you want any work done. Alright, so before I dive into talking about Black Ops 2, let me just say that I've only played the game for about 4 hours so far, and I haven't even tried out most of the game modes that are available. So this is basically just my initial thoughts, my initial reaction to the game, having played it for about 3 to 4 hours so far now. And right off the bat, I gotta say, I like it. It's fun. You know, it's definitely different from other shooters out there. My channel's sort of been built around tactical shooters, and when I say tactical shooters, I always thought in my mind that that meant sort of team-oriented shooters where you work together to achieve objectives. COD or Black Ops 2 definitely doesn't feel quite as team-oriented as, say, Battlefield 3 or PlanetSide 2, or even Medal of Honor Warfighter for that matter. There aren't a lot of things in the game to actually inspire teamwork. It's very fast-paced and stuff like that. So I'm not going to hold that against the game. The game does what it does very well, which is sort of recreate an arena shooter style game in a more of a tactical shooter, with a tactical shooter facelift, really. Now right off the bat, you'll notice that the graphics are actually pretty nice. I was able to throw all the graphics settings on high, and in the top right corner you can see my frame rate. I can pretty much get over 100 frames per second no matter what map I'm playing or what situation I'm playing in. So that's very impressive, and that's very nice right off the bat. The graphics look great too. You can tell that the engine isn't quite as evolved as, say, the Frostbite engine when it comes to physics and whatnot, but they make up for it with really good art and really interesting level design. Now there's a good variety of levels. I'm just playing one here. Some of them offer a huge amount of flanking routes, and some offer less flanking routes, and the map design, depending on what level you're playing, really does change how the game plays out. So that's kind of interesting. And as you saw just back there, I put down a sentry turret, and it does mow down guys and get kills for you, actually. In fact, it's getting killed right now. I'm putting down a rocket to try and kill that guy right there, but I ended up mowing him down. Now I also just called in lightning strike and then used my UAV, so I actually just used all 3 of my kill streaks in the last minute there. So lightnings are pretty damn good. You call in a fighter that can drop 3 basically bombs on any targets that you want. So you can pick 3 targets around the map. You can cluster them all in one area depending on what you're going for. It's a really good kill streak. A lot of the kill streaks in this are actually quite interesting and quite good. Now the system for creating a custom character in the Modern Warfare games has really evolved, and Black Ops 2 has taken it to the next level, and you now get a whole variety of ways to customize your character and really push it in one direction, much more so than you could before. For example, your average shooter, you would expect your character to get like a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, maybe a grenade or 2 starting out. Well, sure, that's how you start out in Black Ops 2, but if you want, you can really customize your character to the point where you can sacrifice, say, your secondary weapon, you can sacrifice grenades, you can sacrifice all these other things and put all those points into, say, making your primary weapon extremely good, or really improving what kind of kill streaks you can have, or increasing the amount of perks that you can run. By default, you start out with 3 perks, but you can up that to like 5 or potentially even 6 perks if you really sacrifice on some of your other stuff. So you can really customize the crap out of your characters, and I love it. Like, there's going to be a lot of stuff you can do to get tactical advantages, or just play around and try and make your character play just the way that you want it to. Now currently I'm using a wild card called Primary Gun Fighter, and what this allows me to do is it allows me to attach 3 things to my primary weapon. So I've got attached the quick draw handle on the gun, so I can basically aim down sights extremely fast. I've got a stock on the gun, so it allows me to move really fast while aiming down sights. And I have the fast mags equipped, so I can reload the gun extremely fast. I've basically put all my points into my primary weapon here, and I'm sort of banking on just using the assault rifle for this mode here. It's the Type 25, and this assault rifle is a complete beast. It's very fun to use, and it's really weird using setups that allow you to run really fast while using aiming down sights, as there really aren't a lot of other shooters out there that allow you this level of customization. Now, I haven't even ranked up all the way yet. I haven't even ranked up halfway yet, so there's going to be a lot more basically perks and wild cards and attachments and all this other stuff that I can unlock and use and really customize the heck out of a class. I'm looking forward to it a lot. The customization is a lot of fun. So ultimately, I'm enjoying the game a lot. My biggest, I guess I would call it, I don't know if I can even critique the game on this because it's not one of the things that the game is trying to do well, is compared to other tactical shooters out there like Battlefield 3 or PlanetSide 2, the teamwork is very limited, or lacking rather. There just isn't a lot of incentive to work together as a team. The fast-paced nature of the game makes it a little bit more chaotic, a little more run and gun, and a little less like hanging out with your teammates, reviving, helping out your teammates, that sort of thing. Just doesn't really exist in this game, and sure, that's a no-duh if you're familiar with the Call of Duty series. I guess it's just something that I've grown to really love and enjoy from tactical shooters, is being able to play with teammates, back up teammates, have teammates back you up. And I just don't feel like that's really explored very far in Black Ops 2. That being said, as far as casual sort of run and gun chaotic shooting goes, I don't think you're going to find another game that does it better than Black Ops 2. It's a hell of a lot of fun. All the maps are really interesting. The art is top notch. There's a few gun mechanics that I'm not completely in love with yet, such as the ability to go prone extremely fast while still aiming down sights and shooting. I've lost a few gunfights to that. It's basically dolphin diving, and it looks stupid and it's really annoying. But other than, you know, a few small mechanics like that, I really am enjoying the game. And you guys can expect to see a lot more coverage of Black Ops 2 from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. This is LevelCap, signing off.